I released a song last week about feminism, coming to terms with my gender, and the corrosive effect that standards for women have had on my self-esteem. This is the first truly feminist song I've ever written, and it's not something that I set out to write. It started with me venting my frustration after getting dolled up as a version of myself I thought other people would like better, only to end the day in pain from my shoes, feeling ridiculous and uncomfortable in my clothes, and nothing had changed. Of course, I was 23 and didn't realize that not only did the people who mattered like me already, but changing my outfit was never going to accomplish anything. Over the next few years, the song evolved as I did. I started reevaluating my gender, something that I don't talk about very much because I'm still very femme-presenting and I don't want to take up space in a conversation whose consequences don't affect me. I also got angrier as culture shifted to become more conservative. Divine feminine and soft life influences flooded my social media feeds as women's rights and queer rights were getting rolled back, and I wanted to scream about this chasm between a soft, passive, agreeable femininity we're encouraged to present versus the gory primal reality I think is so fundamental to feminine experience. For both natural and societal reasons, women's lives are filled with blood, mutilation, and physical pain. From the blistered feet I had the day I wrote the song to periods, pregnancy, abortions, miscarriages, childbirth, endometriosis, cramps, painful sex, birth control, binding, surgery, injections, plucking, waxing, bras that dig into your ribcage, hunger pangs from diet culture, and eventually women who die in pools of their own feces after years of being in a caloric deficit because their bone density has been so weakened that they can't survive a hip fracture. This is without even going into the gaslighting we face about our hormonal differences, the psychological pain of living in a sexist culture, and, of course, physical abuse. This also all includes the pressure that trans and non-binary femmes face to conform to cis-het beauty standards. Or, to put it another way,
women are born with pain built in.
Being a woman sometimes is a body horror we're asked to present as a feel-good comedy. This song is about that. It turns out to write even semi-effectively about social or political issues, you first have to exercise the impact of these issues on yourself and on others. To borrow a second-wave feminist cliche, coined by a TERF, by the way, the personal is political. And What Kind of Woman is about the violence inherent